All right, let's get you more reactions coming in. This is snowballed into a massive political controversy. Chandrababu Naidu, during his rally now, has waded into this row and is questioned. He claims Janasena party flags, which is Pawan Kalyan's party, those party flags were used at Allu Arjun's event in Nandyal. And that's why Naidu has lashed out, saying that while Allu Arjun has every right to go ahead and visit a YSRCP candidate's house, particularly his friend's house, why were Janasena flags used? And he claims that it's a conspiracy by the YSRCP to confuse voters of Nandyal, and has thereby said that YSRCP Jagannath Reddy is resorting to disgusting low-level politics. Let's play out for you the reaction from Chandrababu Naidu.
మీ ఇంటికి వచ్చాడు అల్లు అర్జున్, తప్పులేదు. కానీ జనసేన అధినేత పవన్ కళ్యాణ్ గారితో జనసేన పార్టీ అధ్యక్షుడు అవునా కాదా? అది వేరే పార్టీలు వాడుకోవడం నీతి బాహ్యం అవునా కాదా? తప్పవునా కాదా? అన్ని చీకటి రాజకీయాలు, అసహ్యమైన రాజకీయాలు, చెత్త రాజకీయాలు చేస్తున్నారు ఈ సైకోలంతా.
Okay, so all of that endless controversy over Allu Arjun turning up in Nandyal, which I can tell you was a huge surprise. There was no sort of intimation given that he was going to be there to campaign for his friend. But in the other part of Andhra Pradesh, close to the Godavari, in Petapuram, which is where Pawan Kalyan is contesting from, you had more superstars entering into the fray. This is Tollywood's first family that we're talking about. And it was expected that Pawan Kalyan would get all the support from all of the biggest superstars. Allu Arjun, yes, did tweet his support, but didn't turn up there. But his nephew, Ram Charan, was in Petapuram today to extend his support to his babai, to his uncle Pawan Kalyan. And what a show of strength it was in Petapuram. You had this massive, in fact, motorcade making its way through Petapuram, where Ram Charan on the roof of his car was seen waving to the massive crowds that had gathered. Soon after, at Pawan Kalyan's residence in Petapuram as well, the two leaders, the superstars actually, were seen standing together and waving to the crowds present there, even exchanging a warm hug. Remember that Chiranjeevi also has extended his support to his brother Pawan Kalyan. He was supposed to reportedly be there for this campaign but couldn't make it, which is why his son Ram Charan is there to represent the entire family. His mother also was there, Surekha, as was, very, very interesting, Allu Arjun's father, Allu Arvind, was also part of this campaign for Pawan Kalyan. So it's very interesting to see how the Tollywood first family has really stepped up here. And almost all of them have come out to extend their backing for Pawan Kalyan. So did Allu Arjun. But Allu Arjun's also expressed his backing for his friend, who happens to be a YSRCP candidate. The last day of campaigning has been nothing short of fireworks here, with the film world descending in parts of Andhra Pradesh to show their support to their friends and family. Pawan Kalyan, of course, the power star as he's called here, who gets huge crowds at his rallies, spoke to me a few days ago about what his campaign has looked like, how he hopes to win over the people of Petapuram. It's not necessarily a walk in the park, because Pawan Kalyan in 2019 contested in 2 seats and lost both. So superstardom doesn't necessarily translate to votes here in Andhra. Here's an excerpt of my conversation with him.
You're contesting in the assembly elections, but somewhere down the line, do you also have national ambitions, Pawan Kalyan garu?
For what? National ambition in what sense?
Prime Minister, Member of Parliament?
No, that is too much to think. For me, it's not about posts. You have to understand, it's not about... definitely, I want to serve nation, without a doubt.
So first step is Andhra?
No, not in terms of, for me, even right now I serve. It's not something, maybe it is not known to the entire nation, but I do serve. I do serve nation in whatever way, maybe communicating a thought, communicating about national integrity, communicating about certain policies, and I do communicate. So politically, if that makes me, I think, a substantial amount of spoken Hindi is needed, definitely. It's not just English. I think spoken Hindi, the grip or command over Hindi language is very essential.
How's your Hindi, sir?
I can read and write well. I can recite poetry. I mean, I can not recite, but I do. I'm a fan of Ramdhari Singh Dinikar, Rashtrakavi Ramdhari Singh Dinikar. I do read, but the only thing is I'm not used to, I'm confined only to, my group is more of either we speak in English or in Telugu. Maybe because I grew up in Chennai, I know Tamil. But by Hindi I can read and write well, and I do understand well. But spoken Hindi, maybe a little practice is needed. That's it.
When you've been in this alliance with the BJP, there's also a lot of talk in Andhra Pradesh survey. Look at the current surveys. They're saying that, look, the NDA is strong in urban pockets, but then Jagan Garu, because of, welfare schemes, is doing well in rural pockets. So do you think that's essentially the discussion now, that it's a development, urban development versus welfare schemes kind of
Because
debate?
the way in all the national channels, how they project itself is different. The grassroots reality is entirely different here. So imagine he is doing welfare, but imagine giving a 10,000 rupees or 15,000 rupees is not enough for one particular family. Imagine he said, okay, for the kids' education, I'm going to, no matter how many kids you have, I'm going to provide, imagine an X amount of money, 15,000, 10,000 rupees, one particular figure. Imagine, for example, 10,000. Before he came into power, he said, okay, well, he was canvassing in 2019. He said, okay, no matter how many kids you have, I'm going to give this. After he came, he said, I'm going to give it to only one kid. So all his welfare programs are either slashed, he has cut down the number of people whom it should be the benefactors. And second major thing is, most of the national schemes are being projected as his schemes. He'll change the simple name. So at least around, knowingly, around 11 to 12 programs, whatever he does are national schemes by Pradhan Mantri Modi ji's flagship program. Then he will put a Telugu name to it. Remix it and put it in Telugu. He'll put his name, Y.S. Jagan Gormudda Pathakam. It is like for women and kids, the Poshana scheme is there. He'll translate that into Telugu and he'll give that.
So you feel that there's no populist measure that's going to cut it?
No matter how many populist measures you do, but eventually populist, I can't even say, even let us assume, let us give it a good, whatever is right. Welfare schemes are needed, but provided if they are in tandem with the development. When they are not in tandem with the development, mere welfare, where are you going to create wealth if you don't do any development? From where are you going to get the money? So development and welfare should go hand in hand. They should be in tandem.